What is up, you guys? My name is Somi from Her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight's collective reading. Tonight's collective reading is going to be tapping into the super full moon that is lunating tonight in Gemini. So the download that I'm already getting is about duality, the theme surrounding duality. So what this means is the blending of what seems to be contradictory or opposite systems that actually work together hand in hand, whether that be the masculine and the divine feminine together, the light and dark, life and death. It seems like two opposing, completely opposite directions of forces, but they actually work hand in hand together. Okay, so let's start with The Wild Unknown Alchemy by Kim Krans to see more about this. How are you guys doing in tonight's full moon? Actually, let's draw this card. And Spirit, please give us messages regarding the super full moon tonight. Ooh, we have Sap of the Moon plants. Okay. And another one. Ooh, I got it. Oh, that's too much. Okay. That's another card. And we have Breathe. Okay. Yeah, let's see one by one what each of this means. And this wants to come out. Summer. Let's start with the first one. This is 61. Okay. Okay, give me a moment to find this. Here we go. Attention, devotion, and vocation. The magnum opus shimmers in the distance, promising purpose, achievement, and understanding. When will we get there? When will our efforts be recognized? Amidst pressure and expectations, we come to realize each alchemist's life is an accumulation of moments in which attention is placed upon subject within the laboratory. The artist draws a single line, the poet scribes a single word, and the rose forms a single leaf. The magnum opus card reminds us that alchemical garden grows from seeds tended to by devoted hands in the grace of sun, water, and earth. You cannot force the great work. You cannot claim it or complete it. This card arrives to whisper words of encouragement. You are in the right place, the most important place for you. This is the alchemical garden. Tend to the youngest growth and be delicate and precise. Yeah, so this is a sign that whatever it is that you're putting your heart, your soul, and blood and sweat and tears into actually is the right path for you, okay, collective? Even though you're not seeing results, you're not seeing any sign or physical evidence that you're even on the right path, Spirit is definitely letting you know that this is great work, okay? There's definitely a testing here, okay? Diamonds are made from pressure. So the universe is definitely testing you to see how hard you're willing to work for this vision that you have in your mind. How much effort are you going to put into it? How dedicated are you? And you will definitely know, collective, when you do pass that test. So let's see the next one. I believe this is 41. XLI. Let's turn to that page. LI. Okay. Here we go. So the theme is nocturnal sacred water of the unconscious. Okay. So Succus linearia is an ancient substance said to be born of water, plant, and moonlight. This elixir develops in the depth of night and is thus a metaphor for the wellspring of the unconscious. When this alchemical magic is afoot, it's all about dreams. The answer you are seeking will not come from the intellect nor the opinion of others. It will surface from the depths. as if rising from the ancient waters of your memory. The work is to rest, restore, and awaken your celestial senses. Do this by pausing, by releasing your grip. The sap of the moon plant signifies you are in the deep territory of destiny and imagination. This is the mythic moment. The dream is waiting to show itself and but awaits your sincere invitation. Ask and rest, all will be revealed. Wow. So, hmm. Yeah, this is the wellspring of the unconscious. So, this new path, this new direction, you're seriously about to dive into the unknown collective, okay? And if anything, you need to let go of all expectations, right? Because, I mean, nonetheless, you don't know what to anticipate, you don't know what to expect anyway, right? So, that level of openness is exactly the invitation in which the law of attraction is at work. Okay? When you step into this unknown territory, new reality replaces it, okay? And it's most definitely not the same reality, not the same current circumstances that you're trying to transition from, right? So, a lot of inner dialogue definitely goes into this stage. Um, you know, when it comes to new starts, new beginnings, new career path, whatever it may be, a lot of inner dialogue goes on. And the most common one is imposter syndrome. What am I doing? I have no business doing this. Um, all of this, right? But it's all an illusion. Um, that's your ego trying to keep you stuck, trying to get you to operate from the survival mode, which, you know, survival mode itself, that instinct, it's keeping you stuck in the familiar territory, which is your dead end job. It could be the same unfulfilling romantic relationship that you've been. um, that sounds incredibly harsh, but it's quite true. Um, yeah, so just be mindful of the unconscious narratives that you keep telling yourself that you've been operating on for um, God knows how long. But in this time, you're definitely being tested, okay? Because, like it says here, all will be revealed, okay? Let's go to the next one. This is 36. Yeah, 36. 30. Here we go. Ow, too much. Oh, wait, no. Okay, one moment. Okay, here we go. Breathe. So this stands for inspiration, presence, and life force. There is no more direct way to practice alchemy than to study pneuma. We all have access to the mystical phenomenon known as the breath. It occurs at every moment, gracing us with the gift of existence upon the physical plane. If alchemy, as is suggested in this book, is the merging of physical and mystical, then this card serves as ever-reliant bridge. It is the magical within us, the expanding and generating life force that animates our life. This card may appear simple, but it's not. No matter how advanced you are in studying the breath, if you heed the message of this card, you will find it has more to teach. Bow to it at this very moment, and you will discover the work revitalizes itself. New space opens, and pneuma is your lifelong alchemical ally, starting its love with it every inhale and exhale. So, yeah, speaking of which, so there will be times when you may doubt yourself. There will be times when you will definitely come to a point, if not several points, right? When you step into this unknown and dive into it and to the point of no return. There will be many times where you question yourself. Did I do the right thing? Did I make the right decision? Did I take the right path? But Spirit is definitely letting you know that It's as simple as taking a breath, right? Of grounding yourself. This could be a form of meditation. This could literally be breath work, and you will be able to recenter yourself. Next card we have, this is 18. We have summer. Ooh. Summer. Winter. Summer. Okay. Wow. Okay, so summer stands for fullness, vitality, and sensuality. To experience summer is to be embodied. The summer air kisses every crevice of our body, opening up in ways long forgotten. Lust, desire, laughter, sweats, physicality. These are all expressions of summer's fullness shining through. When this card appears, know that the senses are heightened and the work is nearing full expression. It may feel as though things are electrified or about to burst. Keep in mind that all chemical seasons, summer will soon pass. For now, everything in narrative is fleshed out, and the story has just another chapter or two until it begins again. So revel in this time of ripening and rhythm. Celebrate, gather, and connect. Whether the season is literal or metaphorical, let yourself be swept into the pulse of these hot and heavy nights. Wow. I can definitely see the sign and synchronicity here because I just did a mini series in regards to the spiritual winter. So yeah, this is definitely falls into this spread that you will reach summer, okay? Even though you're not seeing any physical evidence, you're not reaping the results right now, but what's in the card for you here, collective, is you're gonna reach summer, okay? When literally as it's full bloom. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's tune into another card. Let's go to Monology here. These cards are a little hard to work with, so bear with me. Okay, here we go. I shoved them in the box. So let's go with Monology here. Yeah, so bottom of the deck, we have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. Yeah, wow. And the right next to us, Be Bold and Make the First Move. Yeah, so because we are talking about transitional stages here, you're more than likely somebody who always kind of played small. You always shrunk yourself to make other people feel more comfortable around you because you have some very, very out of this world perspectives on things, ideas. Maybe your aspirations are definitely not something other people would consider normal. But yeah, don't let any of that hold you back, and instead be bold and make the first move. Yeah, do not shy away. This is not the time to play meek, but this is definitely the time you're being more than well encouraged here and being invited here to shine your light. Okay, do not hold back, literally. Let's see what else. Spirit, what else does this collective need to know at this time? Work through fears. Yeah, so yeah, this keeps popping up, and this, oh wow, and this, and of course this. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. So here, let me make sure that all of this is in frame. So when a doubt comes up, you're definitely invited to meditate on it and contemplate about it. Even journal about it and break it down why that thought is even persistent in the first place. When you're doubting yourself, when you're questioning your path, you're questioning everything, because your commitment is definitely being tested here, okay? But what lies ahead is literally prosperity, and a win-win outcome is forecasted, okay? So even though, despite your current circumstances, believe in the impossible. Only you can see your own vision. This is a path that only you can see and nobody else sees, and that's okay. You will be misunderstood, okay? But in regards to people who believe and sees the impossible, only they can do the impossible, okay? And this this weird phase that you're on right now, collective, is about to come to an end. So that will be all of your reading for today. If you like this message or resonated with it, please give this video a like. Comment down below what resonated with you the most. Follow all my social media platforms. I do free reading giveaways on my Instagram, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.